It's Levi Ruth, the Dragon Slayer, suited for you. Big respect.
Yes, guys, the Suited for You podcast. Sorry, but I'm going to say I'm here with, so I don't want to do it when you're enjoying the fruit and tie, innit? But
my bad. See, I'm getting distracted already, man. It's too nice.
Right. Yes, guys, the Suited for You podcast. Today we're here with
NJMadeIt.
Yeah, man. Let's get into it. Alright, bro. So, tell the people who you are, bro.
My name's NJ, aka Noah, aka NJMadeIt. I make beats, and I've been doing that for about, I want to say, I think I started taking it really seriously about 2.5, 3 years ago.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Okay.
20 years old. 21 in September.
Okay, I'll make sure to send the birthday card.
Yeah, man. I in school, like, I'm sure everyone has this, but I had no idea what I wanted to do. I've got a very musical family, but school just was never the one.
Yeah.
Then I was fucking around with music just here and there on GarageBand, on like iPad, like silly little things. And then
just like trap beats and
just
stuff.
Well, just trap beats and like old 90s beats, and like this is like 019-ish, so like drill was a bit bigger.
Like boom bap and stuff.
Boom bap lives on forever, you know what I'm saying? But especially like I remember like I really used to want to be able to make like drill beats, like the dark old drill beats. That's kind of not where I started. Actually, that's kind of cap. That came later.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me stop. Let me stop. So cool, yeah. I didn't really know what I was doing in school, and then my mum, actually, large up mum, if you're watching, said, yo, like, there's this music college, it's kind of far away, because I live in Brighton. I moved, actually I'll get into that. But anyway, went to Collie, started doing music properly there. That was kind of post-COVID. COVID was still going on majorly, but it was in lockdown that I was proper locked in. Just like making beats every day, because there was nothing else to do.
Yeah. Good timing then.
Yeah.
You had like an excuse to just stay inside.
Slightly.
Yeah.
So like in obviously fuck COVID and all, but it did. You know, it's one of them ones where it's like, if it didn't happen, maybe where would I be now? If I didn't have to be locked in like that every day. But anyway, yeah. So I started making beats, and then I went to this college in Goring, Northbrook, large up Northbrook. Such a dirty place.
Yeah.
Such a dirty place. I think they've got the best facilities in Sussex or East or.
What, for music?
For music, yeah, they've got crazy studios. I was proper locked in there. Like, was there from like morning till when they closed, because I was just in love with it. Like, really into it. And that's where I met RD. Me and him made some songs. I've got a gold record with him now.
What song was that?
It's called Peer Pressure. It's just the Peer Pressure's gone gold. And me and Lytech and YJ and AOD produced the last song.
Yeah.
Outro of the tape. So yeah, and then obviously I came out of college. Still was just kind of like, I love music, but it's kind of difficult to find your feet if you don't know where to start. And then I don't know if Morgan, who was on here, my manager,
he did the
story.
The fish and chip shop.
The fish and chip shop. The fish and chip story happened.
Yeah.
Long story short, I was in the chippy playing some tunes. He came in, and was like, "Yo, who's playing this tune?" I was like, "Me." Next thing you know, sending him some beats. Next thing you know, I'm signed to Now or Never.
Yeah. He said that he was like, "Oh, well, who's playing? Like, obviously, who's playing the beats, whatever." He was like, "Me," and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm a producer. Can I send you in beats?" And then straight away.
Yeah, bro.
Like, fuck. Because I know how many times people see that and then hear that and stuff.
Yeah. To be fair, I feel like actually because he gets a lot of shit sent to him. It was perfect timing for that to happen. Because he even said to me, he was like, "Oh, I get that so much."
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. I'm sure he does. Like,
so, yeah, man. That was a crazy moment.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Then obviously, summer happened, and then came into October-ish in 2022, and then signed with him. I had a great year, and then signed him again recently. Yeah, man, just been locked in. My life's really changed the last year.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Do you think it's made it from shifting it to just a hobby to now like a lifestyle?
For
like
sure.
Everything you do now is like taking that into consideration.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. I feel like a lot of people still think like it's hard to like when you're out somewhere or you're seeing old friends or whatnot, it's hard to sort of explain to them how much has changed for me and what I do, and they all understand. Like everyone who I know knows like what I'm on, and I make music, and they know I'm starting to be successful. You know, there's a scale. Getting to where I want to be, I'm a long way off, but climbing. But obviously, I still work a job.
Is it?
Yeah, for sure, bro. I still work a job.
What, 9 to 5 every 5 days?
Yeah, not 9 to 5 every day, but yeah, I still work a job, bro. It's
I hear it though, yeah. Especially with producers. I've had like some producers on there, and they're like, even like producing's hard, bro, to get recognition and to get 100%. The cuts and everything like that.
Even when you're in the rooms, there's another thing for them to drop the songs, and it's like I only really work with people who have some sort of notoriety, and so if sometimes it's difficult to fit stuff into their catalogue when most of the time, because they're bigger artists, they have it all planned out already. Yeah. You know what I mean? They've got their next single ready, they've got their whole EP ready, or they've got everything planned out to some extent. So
you know it's gonna go somewhere.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of difficult to sometimes fit your music in there somewhere, even if it's really hard. Like I've made songs where they're like, I'm dropping it, but first I've got to drop this, then I've got to drop that, and then I've got to do this, and then I'll drop. You know what I mean? Even though they're like, I fucking love this song, bro.
Yeah.
So it's difficult, man. And then there's a lot of ways to make money, but it's complicated.
Do you know or what?
Or this yeah. Actually, we've chatted a little bit.
Yeah, he's been on there, and he said that his main like source of income is type beats on YouTube.
Yeah.
Do you ever dabble with that?
Nah. I think every producer's like, there's loads of avenues. Like there's loads of types of producers. And my manager and me kind of focused on being more in person, organic,
being in the studio with the rapper,
and building foundation, and like making sure that I'm not just known for one thing, or like type beats. There's nothing wrong with that. Like you got to chase your bag, you got to do your thing, and I'm sure he's successful with that, and everyone who does that. Yeah. So I mean, I'm sure they're successful. But there's like there's like doing the type beat stuff, or doing the TikTok stuff, like being a big TikTok producer, but I know that it is kind of essential in a way to be on that type of stuff in one way. The other, I feel like I've got more, or at least I'm trying to build the most organic foundations I can, so that eventually, when I fucking, you know what I mean, do some buy my mum a house type shit, it can be because I've just sort of locked in organically, like how it's always been done.
Stay true to how
you know what I mean. Stay true to the process. But yeah, man, like I think if you're doing the type beat or doing the TikTok or you're doing the like a lot of producers like there's a term like a bedroom producer. Yeah. And that's someone who just like cooks beats all day in their room and then just sends packs out, and then they get like 15 cuts back. Which is a strat, massive strat. Yeah. So obviously that's something I do. You know, me and my manager again, sort of tactically, right place, right person. But yeah, man, there's loads of different strategies to really
being a producer.
Being a producer, yeah.
Okay, you said obviously you had a musical family. Well, probably upbringing as well, I'm guessing. What does that involve?
Oh man, well my dad's been in loads of bands. Yeah. And always like I think a lot of producers and musicians will tell you the same, that in my house, especially at my dad's, there was always music playing. And like in the car there was always music playing. Same my mum in the car, there's always music playing. And I've always just loved music. I think that's maybe a bit arbitrary to just like music, or sort of everyone likes music.
Yeah, but still, bro, it's making sure you can fill like every gap with like, I want to listen to that song.
Exactly. Well, also I've got large up all my ADHD people. I've got ADHD, and so like I'm a person who always needs noise and sound. Yeah. I sleep with I need some sort of sound going on. Yeah.
Literally the complete opposite, bro. I'm the complete opposite.
Is it?
Yeah,
bro. Thank God my girl doesn't care if there's some sort of sound going on, because I wouldn't catch a wink. I wouldn't catch a wink. But yeah, from young I've always been intrigued by music. I've always loved music, and I had piano lessons when I was like 11 or 12. Can't really remember, like maybe 10 or 11, and I was good at it to some extent. Like I was nothing special, but I kind of just fluttered.
Sure, it helps now though. Still knowing your chords and stuff.
Yeah, I mean I've forgotten all of it. I'll be so real. I've forgotten all of it, and I don't know music theory, but it definitely benefited me. But yeah, my dad plays keys, bass guitar, like stand-up bass. My cousin is multi-instrumentalist, incredible bass player, incredible drum player.
What drum was your dad been in bands in?
That's a good question, you know, like a lot of sort of
just like variety.
Just like jazzy, soul-y, poppy, indie-ish stuff.
Yeah.
My foundations totally lie in jazz and Motown and
soul. Listens on the way here. I was stressing, obviously the traffic, and I'm like, nah.
No.
I was like, I just need to listen to some jazz.
What do you pop on then? What do you pop on?
Literally just shuffle playlists, bro.
Yeah,
just pre-made Spotify jazz playlists.
Mm-hmm.
Anything. I don't think there's a bad jazz song, bro.
I love that from
literally.
You, bro.
My boys went to a jazz bar last night, but they didn't go till like midnight. And obviously, because I podcasted out, I was like, nah. So disappointed, bro. It looks so sick. They've got like everyone just chilling, drinking, and they've got the band at the front.
It's intellectual music, bro.
It's so good.
The thing is, it's intellectual music, but it's for everyone, because I feel like it's one of the most. It's super complex, like especially jazz drums. Obviously, I always forget. I should really know as a musician what it's called, but it always escapes my mind. But I think it's called time scales. Obviously, you've got 4/4.
Time stamp.
No, I think it is time scale.
Is it? Well, you have 3,
it's
4,
just
4,
1,
4.
2, 3, 4. Or but it is time scales, isn't it?
That's what we were saying last night on when we were doing the beats, because we were trying to like remake this beat on YouTube, make it a bit different.
Oh yeah.
And it was just not playing ball.
Yeah.
Literally, bro. Like,
sometimes it's really confusing, because so jazz can be like 6/8 or like 5/7, which when you're listening to it, because everyone's quite used to just 4/4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Like it kind of confusing.
Yeah.
And so I've been to Village Vanguard in New York, which is like goated jazz club. And I was in Florence in Italy. I went to some jazz thing as well, and all the drummers are crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy, like probably the most talented drummers. I mean, there's no such thing as the most talented drummers, but whenever I watch jazz musicians playing, jazz drummers, they are insane, bro.
Yeah.
Like insane. To hold the rhythm is so crazy. Anyway, what was I saying before that? What were we saying before that?
I was saying about musical.
Yeah. Well, that basically. There was always music playing, and yeah, bro.
That's sick. The thing is as well was like, because I had do you know JT Prod?
JT Prod
does like the ciphers and stuff with do you know like Sammy?
Sammy, yeah.
So he does ciphers with him, Warren, Zuko.
That rings a bell. Simon definitely.
Yeah,
Simon's hard actually.
Yeah, but he's in New York at the moment. We're just literally at a jazz club.
Is he?
Not last night, night before.
Really?
Yeah, bro. I posted on his story.
Simon. Yeah, he has a jazzy sound to him as well. Shout me, Simon, bro.
Yeah, I'll be able to get him in touch.
Alright, lovely.
Yeah, man.
He's hard.
But so JT's in the car and he's like she's connected and he's telling her to put on songs, because he's like he's a DJ, so he likes underground and stuff. He also likes DMB, and I can't do that, bro.
I can't.
But she loves it. So them two are playing, and they're like trying to play like different types of DMB. What is it like?
Bassline and dubstep.
Yeah, to try
like
see like if there's any sort of route I could get to start liking it. Do you know what I mean? To basically try to put me on.
Yeah. Speed Garage is probably a good place to start.
Yeah.
And they're doing it, and then I was like listing out like, look, I can appreciate this is hard, but I can't see myself in a position where I'm gonna be like, I want to put that on. But with jazz, like, there's not I can't imagine putting jazz on in a car with anyone and then being like, oh, I can't lie, can you turn this off? Having no reason to turn it off, you know what I mean? Like, it's such a universal sound.
That is very true, actually. That's super true. I always have, because I'm a bit of an aux hogger.
Yeah.
I'll be real, I'm a massive aux hogger. All
Classic
my
producer.
Trust me, bro. I'm like, because I can't stand listening to something that I don't like.
Yeah.
Like, I really, really struggle being in any space where there's shit music playing.
Yeah.
Because
that's why the chippy you were connected.
Touches me, yeah. Like it actually just messes with me. So, bro, I'm on that, bro. Exactly.
Yeah,
Chippy came that, bro. Sometimes all worked out in the end, but no, that's the thing with jazz is we can play it anywhere, and most people just be like. But to be fair, bro, I feel like DMB is. I think you should do a little conversion to it, bro. To be honest, because I don't love it. I would never listen to it just strolling. But do you know what I mean?
Bro, do you know what it is? But I grew up on grime, innit, so I can appreciate the garage and stuff. But it's like the things they're rapping about. I said this last night, bro. I like grime and I like them doing it over garage. And you know what? If you got JME on a DMB beat, I'm sure I'd like then that. But it's like because all these DMB MCs, bro, so many of them are just talking rubbish.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know about that. I can't.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't know about the MCing. I'll be honest. I actually, I'm in full agreement there.
Yeah.
Is the MCing it can be entertaining. Look, if you're off a point two.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? But bro, you shouldn't have to be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to smoke fucking 7 Zoots just to listen to jazz. I can listen to it sober. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so then, is the music good or is it just? Do you know what I'm saying?
That is the truth.
She's hating it though.
Yeah, nah. It is. The thing is though, what is interesting is if you listen to, like the actual intrinsic thing that makes you move in drum and bass is the tempo and the drum pattern. But it's just the. But there's so much music out there which is a completely different genre which follows that same kick and snare pattern at the same tempo, and everyone loves it. There's a song by Radiohead called hang on. Let me just find it quick. I love this song as well. It's called Flip's Sake. Hang on a minute. It's called Jigsaw Falling Into Place.
Yeah.
Should get you some. Where can the people get these? They even unreleased.
You can't yet, bro. Yeah.
Take another sip. You know, this is was perfect mixer.
Bro.
Because it's quite strong.
You've done it, yeah? But all that size, someone put 2 shots of Ray and Nephew and they couldn't taste it.
Because it's quite,
it's
quite
strong.
strong.
It's so constant. So this is the thing, because it's where it is going to be. You can get it now, but you've got to go to restaurants around me, innit? So basically, I'm just giving crates to people that I know that own takeaway / restaurants. Because if the thing is, bro, it's so concentrated, I'm going to be selling it quite at a high price because I want the value to be a lot more, you know what I mean? Because, that's more like, I think of that more like a syrup. No one's going to down a bottle of it.
No,
you know what I mean?
The ginger is lovely. If I respect the ginger adding in there. I really, because I love ginger. Like, I love very, like, it's like sauerkraut or kimchi, or it's very, like, kind of punchy. It's very
you wouldn't
nice.
expect it, would you?
I wouldn't expect it.
Everyone's reaction, obviously with the music video last night, I'm giving them out, getting video reactions, because I got these Friday, so 3 weeks ago this was an idea, and then Friday, done. Like we're up till 4 a.m. filling bottles up.
Well,
you know
shit,
I mean?
come on.
So, done that, got everyone's reaction, this is everyone's reaction, they crack it open, drink a bit, and they're like, yeah, this is banging. What's that flavour?
Yeah,
and every single time it's the ginger, bro, because no one
lovely.
expects it.
It's
expects
lovely, bro. Ginger is so nice, man.
Yeah.
But
go on, so what you were saying on the radio.
Yeah. So that, like, as a producer and as a musician, I feel like anyone could notice it, but because I really kind of study music when I listen to it, it's kind of a blessing and a curse. I feel like any producers that are listening and musicians, it's kind of a blessing and a curse being into music to the level that we are, because you over dissect everything you listen to some extent. But sometimes that can be super cool, like this minor thing. For example, there's a song by Radiohead called Jigsaw Falling Into Place. At home, if you're chilling, go listen to it. It's a great song. But it is around, I want to say, 168 BPM,
right,
where drum and bass is around 174, so it's close, and it just goes. And whenever I play it, I play it around my friends or my parents and their friends, like old people, young people, and everyone grooves and dances in the same way that you would to electronic dance music, following the same pattern.
Right.
So it's funny that
the drum patterns,
the things that are actually intrinsic to the music is is
D&B.
what makes you move, like what makes you like it, what makes you feel good. And obviously drum and bass then lacks substance, like there is no substance, like it's all just loud bangs and hands flying down stairwells and but I think it's an interesting little tidbit.
Yeah.
She's kind of
gonna
hating.
get scrapped when you're out of this, bro.
Yeah, I hear it. I mean,
now
to be honest,
everyone, bro, it's obviously not a bad. Do you know what I mean? So many people love it, innit? But
I think I respect, like, especially I love garage. I don't mind speed garage. Like, if I think I know what. I mean, I know that it's just fast garage, but also like there's different stuff going on, and I kind of like it. But there's a real art form to producing dance music.
Yeah. That's what he said, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was like producing. Was it D&B type beat?
Yeah, and
did he-
jungle beats.
Jungle.
Totally jungle.
He said jungle is so simple, but it's so hard. So
it's crazy. I wish I would have sort of brought this information with me, but jungle, because jungle was from the 90s, like it's just breaks, like old sort of soul breaks or whatever, which is just drums, cut into pieces that big, and then put together super frantically, super fast, and loads of old chops and cuts and white noise and like gravel and like dust, and like it's super cool. The production is, especially older, is super sick.
Yeah.
So
have you ever tried making any? Of
yeah. I've made some drum and bass, made some jungle. I'm not amazing at it, but it's super fun. Because the thing about that is when you've made it, you can just put it out. Yeah. Like you don't need. That's the thing about. It's when I make a hard beat, I'll be like.
People can't listen to just the beat, really.
Well, I mean, I try and make it so that it's more of a composition than just a loop.
Right.
Like, I want all my beats to be a journey. It's a bit cringy, but there has to be a development. There has to be moments of
counter melodies and shit like that.
Calm and yeah. There has to be that. There has to be a beginning and an end and a middle and there has to be some sort of story going on.
Yeah.
Some beats you could just ignorant and they're just like that. I make that just a loop thing and a thing and it's pretty simple. Do you know what I mean? But 90% of the beats, that's what my manager always tells me too, and people that I work with, that they enjoy the development.
Yeah.
So that's why, because I'm such an aux merchant, people who know me know I play my beats all the time.
What, just beats?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I play my beats all the time, and because it's kind of like a test, like, and also most man always know that I'm playing my beats. I'm like, NJ man, play the beats. But I remember back in the day when I was just sort of starting out and I play beats and people would be like, oh, NJ man.
That's true. But now, do you think that you're getting recognised for it? That it's people are listening to it different?
Yeah, I get bigged up all the time, like from my people and like from friends of friends and yeah, I've always been a confident person. Like my parents have always made me feel good,
like to believe in yourself.
Yeah, and I totally recognise when something isn't it, and when something is it to some extent. So, bro, thankfully I feel super comfortable to play my music because I feel like I'm in a place now where it has substance, and I've got some recognition and yeah.
And I suppose the confidence that, like you're saying, you know what's right. So if you've done a beat and you know it's right, and then you go in and you play it and someone's like, nah, that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's not then gonna think, fuck, I need to stop producing. Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
Because you know that.
If anything, if I go into a session and somebody's like, oh, I mean, oftentimes the people who I make the best music with are the people who will listen to a beat and go, yeah, hard. Have you got the project file? Like, have you got the stems? Like the whole thing, so we can alter stuff. Shout out Ars, my brother. He always does this. When we lock in, I'll show him a beat and he'll be like, oh, this is fun. So, like, walk back and forth the room, right and right. He'll be like, oh yeah, bro, go into stems, change little bits, move bits there, and swap it around and whatnot. And I love that. And sometimes I'll be like, oh, really, like, fuck, do I have to put that bit there? But I liked how it sounded there. And then we do it, record it, and then I'll be like, no, actually, I'm really happy that we did change that in the end.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, but I feel like producers, we hang on to our little bits that we put in there, and when somebody goes, oh, change that or put it there, it's like, oh, please.
Yeah,
I love
well,
it.
it's like you telling the rapper to change one of his bars, isn't it?
Exactly,
It's
exactly.
Like,
And
it's your baby.
Exactly, it's on my baby, fully. And I feel like I don't do that all too much because I can't rap to save my life. But I can freestyle from time to time, you know what I mean? Off a little, if I had a couple of pints or something, maybe. But I feel like sometimes it's kind of embarrassing to tell a rapper how to rap. But then again, the best producers in the world, they all do that.
Yeah, I remember me and my boy were making music for time, and I used to engineer for him, and the amount of times I'd stop and tell him how to, because the thing is, bro, is when you're a producer, right, and you make the beat, you've put that 808 and you've made it that key, because then you know how someone can rap over it, and you've made that kick that type of kick, so then, do you know what I mean? So then if someone's rapping and then they don't have like the correct delivery, or not, it might sound good on another beat, but the delivery that will sound better.
Exactly.
So telling them to retake, because do you engineer as well?
Yeah. I do,
So
yeah.
telling them to, even though the delivery might be right, the actual the clarity might not be the best.
Exactly.
So,
That's why I'm extremely selective with which beats I play for which people, because I always know that if I go to a session and it's like the first or the second, or we're not totally familiar yet, or we want to just like crack songs out, I always bring a pack. But pardon me, oh fuck, well, have I just lost my train of thought completely? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, so I'll know if I come to this and I've got loads of hard beats, and I'll be like, right, cool, these are all great, like I know I can get a reaction out of all of these. But I might actually just take that one out because eventually I want it for this person, or I feel like
you can hear it, innit?
Yeah,
when you listen to a
totally
beat and you can
it.
hear the type of voice that should be on it.
And then every now and then it totally surprises you. Like I think sometimes, maybe I shouldn't have played that, and now he's picked it, and now okay, right. But when the song, it happens and you're like, fuck, I'm so happy that it went that way.
Yeah, the perfect example of that is you know Joe James, you know the song Mumsy. Yeah, right. Tion Wayne's done a version on that beat.
Really?
Right, bro. Exactly, bro. And so my boy put on the song, and he was like, because I told him to listen to Mumsy the other day because I didn't think he had, and he was like, yeah, that's hard, but because I heard this version first, I can't listen to that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, who's this version by? He's like Tion Wayne. I'm like, bro,
What?
He puts it on, and it's actually hard, isn't it?
Who's
Do you
got the
remember?
link to that? Because like,
What was it called?
I can't imagine
Surely
that.
you can
at all.
find
Large up Joe James as well. He's fucking hard. I need to lock in with him.
Joe James.
Some of his hardest stuff is actually on not on his Spotify. It's on his YouTube.
And SoundCloud.
It's probably on his SoundCloud as well.
Yeah.
But then there's like ones that have really cool videos that some of them I've never heard, and I'm a big Joe James fan. Like, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but there's a lot of good stuff on his YouTube. So I'm just gonna have a quick tea break. It's kind of tea. Apparently, I heard just before filming this that I'm not the first producer to bring tea on. Apparently, it was Lucas Santamaria. So, don't know if you want to have a fight or something.
Have a tee off.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, have a tea off or something, but yeah,
It
man.
might be this one. I have to mute this, otherwise it'll get fucking copyrighted. 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah, so you're 20.
I'm 20 years old.
I thought you were 19. I'm 19, sorry, bro. I thought you were older.
Really?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
Why do you think that?
I don't know, bro. But people think I'm older, innit? It's probably just something
You're
to
19?
do with like persona. Yeah.
I didn't think you were 19 either. To be
I
fair.
turned 19 a month ago.
Is it? How?
Yeah.
No way.
Innit, bro?
Crazy.
But that was the perfect reaction, because I said to him, Wayne, you're like, what? Do you know what I mean? Because, bro, whoever produced that, let's say I produced that, I'm thinking Joe James. And then if Tion Wayne's in the studio, yeah, and he's just come in 2 seconds too early and heard that beat, and he's like, nah, let me jump on this, and then done that,
bro,
that's the surprise you're talking
bro,
about.
the thing is, yeah, like so many, I feel like a lot of producers can relate to this, that it's when you're playing beats and then you don't, say you played already quite a few beats and they're like, yeah, hard, but like, play some more. Sometimes you go through like 50 fucking beats in a session, you know what I mean? And then you play one, you're like, well, whatever, I'm literally just playing anything now. They're like, oh, hard, yeah, that one. and it's so surprising. Like I've got a song with Ants Live.
Yeah.
I've got a few actually. One of them's on his YouTube. Sweet Life Freestyle.
Go
check it out.
Stream.
But we've got another one which we've got 3 different vibes, and one of them was totally unexpected, and it's such a banger. Like it's one of them ones where you totally don't expect it, but it makes you appreciate, for me, music and the creative process around music so much.
Yeah, you have to be involved to see that.
People really don't understand how music is made.
Yeah.
Like your average consumer just has no idea, like how many different loops and things and places and engineers and producers and this and that and the other a song goes through, especially like big songs.
Yeah.
Before getting released.
How many kicks they've tried on that song?
Oh my god! How many kicks? How many versions? How many mixes? How many verses? Like people think, oh yeah, the rapper just comes to the studio, beats float out of the air and just appear in front of them,
and then the verse goes on,
and then they release it the next day. Like bro, so many songs that people make, they make them and then drop them through 2-3 years later.
Yeah.
Like bro.
Do you have that? Do you have like randomly? You would just like people just drop a song and you'd be like, fuck, I forgot I even produced that.
I had that. Yeah, I do actually. My boy C Milano's made a song like a year and some time ago, and then he started previewing it on TikTok the other day, and I was like, oh my god, that fucking tune! I forgot about that.
Should I go get?
Is he here?
Yeah.
I
I don't know where I'm going, but yeah.
Cool, we're 5 minutes away. Just say 5 minutes. I want to say one more thing.
It's very satisfying, Mark.
Satisfying mind?
Yeah.
What do you mean? It just fits around
It's
it?
got a nice shape and just like, I just like things that are satisfying. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, fair play. Alright, bro, one more thing. Top 5 UK rappers.
Fuck.
And they can't be because they're your boys.
Nah, alright, cool. My boys aside, guys that I listen to, I had to take a sip to just sort of gather my thoughts.
Just remember how good it is.
Yeah, seriously, lads, it's banging. Alright. I can't do them in any particular order.
Yeah, that's calm.
But some of them are, I'm going to have to slap Joe James in there for me. I listened to him loads, like really, really loads. I went to a show of his in August.
You need to lock in, bro.
Yeah, I need to lock in with bro. I mean, like I said, Joe, listen, mate, if you're around, I mean, holler me.
Catch a drink.
Do you know what I mean? Catch a pot. Mate, have a bit of this.
Catch a fruit and time.
Catch a fruit and fucking time, mate. Fucking hell. Yeah, Joe James got to be in there for me. I've got to say, I'm gonna do a little kind of. I'm gonna have to say Nux, because again I've been listening to him for 5+ years. Like not just on this new bandwagon. Like I've been listening to bro for super long. I've got to say Flip. I'm gonna say Ashbeck too.
Yeah.
Again, been listening to bro for like 3 years, 4 years. Can I look on my phone quickly?
You're allowed to cheat, bro. Yeah.
Just because I know that there's so many, and then I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, we done that.
Do you know what I mean? I
We
need to
done
just
top 5 albums, and then I listed 5, and then checked my Spotify, and then I had to list a completely different 5.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Ooh, fuck. I'm gonna have to say Sam Wise as well.
Yeah.
100 bands. Even though I worked with bro the other day, and we worked like probably near on a year ago as well. He's so hard. He really and truly, I don't think people get what bro's. I mean, people get what he's on, but his nuance, the way he raps, little things he does in between.
There's some new stuff with House of Horrors, them lot as well.
Yeah, bro. HOP and JME, man. Tune's crazy. Right, I've got one more spot. Fuck. Right. Can I do 2 more?
Yeah, you're allowed to, bro.
Nines and Loyal Kana.
Yeah. Lil Kana.
Sure, man.
I'm not expecting you to say.
Super hard. Yeah, I love old. I mean, if I could do a top 10, which we won't do, but if I could do a top 10, I would totally have. I'd have Loyal in there, Lord Apex, Just some chill. I mean, again, brain's fried. I'm a bit ill, guys. So
Like Blanco and stuff.
Blanco's hardy. I like him, but I wouldn't put him in my top 10. I think there's like a load of talented guys in the UK. So yeah, Ash, Nux, Nines, Loyal, Kana, and Sam Wise. Large up the guys.
Large up the guys. Right. Anything else you want to say, bro? Go.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit tired and a little bit ill today.
It's cool, bro.
Preface. I probably should have said that at the beginning, but yeah, man. Thank you for having me on.
Of course, man.
Gotta do this again. Crazy. Oh, can I ask you one question before we wrap it up?
Go on.
Why is it called Suited for You, and why do you wear a suit?
I wear a suit because I used to always wear tracksuits, and then, like, bro, I run businesses and I make. That's my thing. Run opening businesses, starting it up, progressing with them, maybe selling them or continuing with them, and that's what I do in it. I can't do that in an SST. Do you know what I mean? I can't do that in an Agtech, and I wear 5 days a week. I do digital marketing, and I wear a suit for that.
Hard.
And that's when I'm like most productive. And
That's
then on
hard,
the weekend I'd go and wear a tracksuit, and then I'm like, nah. Like, bro, I don't want to do a 5-day work week. I want to do a 7-day work week. So I should be wearing and doing the same stuff 7 days. Like, I have a sleep schedule. I do the set. Do you know what I mean? So with Suited for You, it's more like I'm suited for you. I'm suited for the audience. But also, I'm going to have you on. And then my next guest is also music. But it could also be a mountain climber or an Olympic diver or whatever. So just if someone doesn't like music, okay, well, you can watch the diver or you can watch the whatever it is, bro. It's going to be suited for the audience. Suited for your taste.
Have you got any podcasts that you listen to? Like, have you got any influence?
Joe Rogan all the time.
Joe Rogan, yeah?
All the time.
I was
It's
gonna
such
say,
a basic answer.
Yeah, I was gonna say Joe, but I feel like he's kind of gone a bit strange the last few years.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gone a bit right.
There's a lot of the same people.
He's got the same people. He's gone a bit sort of political.
I like the ones about aliens and mushrooms and all of that.
Shall I give you one? I'm sure you've listened to probably all of them.
Go on.
But listen to the one with Yohan Gurria.
Yeah.
He was a journalist in South America. And yeah, bro, witnessed the craziest stuff. All cartels throughout all Belize, Guatemala, Mexico. Like, super interesting. Yeah. It's actually my good friend's uncle.
Okay.
So go listen to that.
Right,
super.
man. So guys, we just tied it up with NJMadeIt. I hope you guys enjoyed. Go check out the videos on the screen. Go subscribe, like, go stream, go follow NJ on Instagram. Yeah, man, I hope you enjoyed. Right, bro.
My G.
Thank you for coming through.
Thank you very much for having me, my bro. Thank you for this as well. It's very tasty.